Hey guys, this is the Canadian Baconer, and in this video, we're going to be talking about possible ideas for Battlefield 5. Now obviously as of right now there was no news as to what Battlefield 5 could be, or if the next DICE game will actually be Battlefield 5, but these are just my thoughts on what I, want to see for Battlefield 5, if it even is the next DICE game. But basically, I've been looking into free DLC as of recently, and I've seen a lot of games have this free DLC mentality, and it gets them really far in the long run. For example, GTA 5. Basically all of their updates and patches are all free to the public, and that's what's basically keeping GTA 5 alive as of right now. Now overall, GTA 5 is an old game now, and not as many people are playing it as they once used to have a crazy player base, but basically the idea is that by having free DLC, you keep the community all together. Now a more relatable example would have to be Battlefield 4. Now recently the night maps dropped in the Night Operations DLC, and that was a crazy success. So many people are still playing that DLC on old gen, PC, next gen. It still has a crazy player base, and this is part of the reason because it's actually a free DLC to the public. Now basically the one downside about actually having free DLC is that the company, in this case DICE, is not really making as much money as they want to. Some people may see it as a bad thing, but I see it as actually a good thing for the community. Despite what you guys may think, having free DLC is, obviously not really good for the company, but it keeps their player base, playing the game longer and longer and longer, which in effect gives them more time to actually create their next installment in the franchise or whatever they're trying to do. Now for those of you who do not know, Halo 5 is actually going to have the same system where all of their maps or DLC maps will be completely free to the public while having microtransactions in the main game. Now to some people this may seem like a pay to win system, but in reality it's more of a cosmetic thing, just having a different skin or something like that. Now I would have to say that League of Legends is probably the king of doing things like this. First of all, their game is free, so that means it's accessible to anybody that wants to play it, and then second, you don't need to buy anything in the game, but basically having that incentive, it's more of a mental thing really. Like the fact that the game's free, you feel like you kind of owe them money subconsciously, so that's why you buy different cosmetic items, or you just want to buy different cosmetic items. Every now and then I usually pick up a skin in that game just because I feel like, I want a different change, and now this is not being overpowered or it's not a pay to win option at all, it's just simply cosmetic features. Now this would honestly be really cool if they implemented this into the next Battlefield game, assuming that it would be Battlefield 5, but chances are DICE is not going to do that. What I would honestly hope is that we get a free map every couple of months or something like that, just to keep the community together and thriving. Now obviously it's horrible to have DLC maps sometimes because it really separates the community, and this is specifically going towards Battlefield because the premium service really splits up the community in half. You have those people that have premium and basically play whatever map they want to play, and then you have the people that didn't pick up any DLC at all and they're kind of just chilling on the base maps. And that's basically why you see a lot of these DLC maps slowly die and kind of go away, because no one really has premium or DLC to actually play those maps. And it's unfortunate because some of the DLC maps are actually better than the base game maps. Now the whole Second Assault DLC in Battlefield 4 is pretty awesome. You have Operation Metro, Operation Firestorm, and Caspian Border. Those are really good maps from Battlefield 3, and the fact that you actually have to pay for them is kind of disappointing, but I kind of see why DICE would do something like this. But like I said before, again, it just kind of divides the player base completely. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already for more videos like this. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section and tell me what you think about having free DLC for possibly the next Battlefield game, assuming that it would be Battlefield 5. But as always, thank you guys for checking out this video, and this has been the Canadian Baconer. Stay crispy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.